early. Why not be early? You know what they say. What's that old expression? If you're on time, you're late. Always show up early, right? What is going on, guys? We got a live stream tonight. I am hanging at the crib. The wife is out, so I'm gonna be hanging here, spinning some CDs. I got a little stack here, and then I'm leaving a little room up to interpretation in case we all want to throw something on the turntable. But without further ado, yeah, I guess we can start with what am I wearing? Check this out. I'm probably going to bring this up multiple times on the channel, but here's one of the things I wanted to talk about, man, doing a live, or while doing a live. I made these shirts, man. Well, actually, I didn't make these shirts. I made one shirt. Rest in piss, El Duce. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I cranked this little bad boy out last week. I was just messing around. Oh, F yeah, let's go. No sanity. What's happening, man? We got another live going here. So as I was saying, man, here it is. Made this El Duce shirt just as an experiment, man. He leads. Eric, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Excited to watch that damn Suffocation video. My favorite album will always be Pierced from Within. Killer. I don't know how it gets better than that, man. I don't know. I love Human Waste too, but if I had to hand someone a copy of, like, here is the Suffocation album, man, I would give them Pierced from Within. Sorry. Maybe that's maybe that's a hot take, but yeah, man. So a couple of things, you know. Hell yeah, homie. A couple of things. El Duce shirts. Yeah, man, I've been experimenting. This one's not really for sale or anything. I just wanted to try and make a shirt and see how it came out. So here it is. Rest in piss, El Duce. And it's got the year he was born and died on the bottom. So I think I'm going to switch it up when I remake more of these shirts. But really, I didn't print this to, whatchamacallit, like to sell or to mass, whatever. Have you heard of Heroin Makes Happy? Oh, yeah, dude. That's the guy from, what's that, Grousem, whatever. Yeah, I remember when they were coming out with those Heroin Makes Happy box sets. And, yeah, I wanted to get one, but I wasn't super into it, and it was expensive. But now I'm like, yeah, would I go back in time and grab it if I could? Probably. Cool stuff. But, yeah, man, these El Duce shirts came out pretty good. I like it. It feels legit. I don't know how it's going to hold up when it washes, and that's the other reason why I didn't buy a bunch. You know, I want to see how these guys hold up, how the colors come out, and how it looks. And I'll say it looks not bad, man. And it's comfort colors, so if you're familiar with the brand, like, they do a really good job with shirts. I mean, they're just comfortable as all hell. So this one seems pretty cool. I like it, but it's not perfect. It's a prototype, as you could say, and I'm excited to, you know, whatever, make more of these. Hopefully, well, I ran into a little roadblock. I ended up talking to a dude who was friends with the mentors, that is the remaining members, and so I don't want to step on anybody's toes and make bootlegs and sell them and not cut the band in or whatever. So, yeah, I might reach out to the mentors and see if we can work out some kind of deal where I get the reach, and I'd like to help the band out, maybe make a buck or two. I don't really care about the money. For me, it's not what it's about. I'd like to just get my gears going in making merch. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, let's get into some sit and spin action, right? While we're chilling here and hanging out. I'm going to start us off with something a good friend of mine gave me in the scene, and I kind of did this last week with James's project because I thought it was that great, and I'm going to do the same thing this week with another friend of the channel, and fellow, you know, metal YouTuber. We got Ghoulish Dave coming on right here, and here's his new album, or his new band, Torsion. All right, and this song, this EP is called Hell's Bell. And I'm stoked about it, man. It's really cool looking. Look at the inner. They kind of did it right with this thing, man. For a little homemade disc, dude. Looks good. Look, we have Ghoulish Dave right there in the middle. And this is some great-ass Mortician worship. And I'm stoked about it, man. I'm happy for them. They really kind of killed it on this. I was listening to this in the car. I gave it one other spin, but here we go, man. We're going to let this bad boy rip. It's on YouTube, too. So if you haven't checked it out, go check out Torsion, Hell's Bell. I'm telling you, it's gonna be awesome. What an outrageous logo! Looks awesome. I hope you're talking about the Torsion. Yeah, man, it's killer, dude. I hope they make some shirts with this on it. Pretty stoked on it. And yeah, it's very much like Mortician in the sense that it's got the samples You know, there's some samples that I think Ghoulish Dave said are from his hometown, like, or maybe not hometown, but general area where he lives. I guess there was some true crime stuff to go down, and so he put it on the album. There's some news clips in here and stuff. So yeah, check that out, man. Super nice, super cool. In the years to come, people are gonna want this, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, same thing with James's EP, man. The first press of that, I guarantee you, in like 5 years, dude, people are gonna be like, "You got what, bro? Oh, damn, bro, you got that?" It's killer, dude. It's killer stuff. And always support your friends, man. The people who are out there trying their best, doing their best work. Here we go. Now let's check out some Ghoulish Dave. Listen to that hard riff. Comes in clean as hell. Awesome riff. Dude, pure Mortician worship, bro. But a little more original. Homeboy's killing it. Yeah, there's no reason, man, if you like the Tish and you like that kind of stuff adjacent to it, you know, that you shouldn't like this. But yeah, the vocals are great, man. I wonder is Dave doing vocals on this? Doesn't even say who's doing vocals. Regardless, man, yeah. This is sick riff. Sounds like hacked up for barbecue era Mortician. You're damn right it does, man. Yeah, this is great stuff. Listen to that guitar playing, man. Shout out to Big Dave too, man. He killed this as well. And Austin on drums, dude. All three of you guys killed it. Yeah, dude, it's cool. If you look at this inner stuff, there's like clippings from papers and stuff like that. Super cool. Look at this, the axe. And this is the title track, Hell's Bell. Oh, actually, no, this is Stabbed 22 Times. But is it? No, we're actually on track 3, Return from Hell. Excuse me. Look at that, getting lost in the sauce. Sup, devils? What up? What up, barbaric being? 333, only half evil. What happened? No, I'm kidding. So some other albums I got lined up. We might throw on at some point this right here. Just listen to that riff. So good, man. Yeah, dude. Dave, you killed this shit, man. I got Eat the Decay, Nefarious Means, we might throw on. I've been listening to this a ton, man, and it's been ripping. I'm a big fan of this album. And I love the CD that it comes with, too, right here. Check this out. How sick is that, dude? Super nice. I like their whole style, Eat the Decay, you know? And I think some of my favorite material of theirs is that split that they just did. You can get it right now on Hell's Headbangers. There's not a lot of copies left, so I'd get on that shit. But the split that Eat the Decay did with Sick Sinus Syndrome is incredible. So I highly recommend. Oh, more killer riffage. I'm late. What's on in the background? Right here, bruh. Torsion, Hell's Bell. This is what we're listening to. We're starting the night off strong. This is Ghoulish Dave's, you know, the YouTuber. This is his death metal project, kind of like Brutal Death. Very much in the style of Mortician. Great stuff here. And maybe you can get some copies on the Bandcamp. I'm not sure. I think he said that, but yeah, man. 100% worth your time. And you know the deal with Sit and Spin, bro. I'm not going to be... I got no plan for this. I'm not going to be trying to talk too hard if riffs are on. I might just let shit run, you know, so that we don't miss too much. Because that kind of is the point of Sit and Spin to begin with. Just sitting and listening to records. God damn, dude. Yeah, dude, if you've never seen Ghoulish Dave, his YouTube channel, man, it's funny as fuck, dude. He just puts out like videos of him either cooking, having a beer, and they all start with him usually like lighting a match and lighting a candle, and he's in like a dark room. Yeah, it's cool as hell. But yeah, big fan of the man Ghoulish Dave. And I'm stoked to be able to talk about his crap, man. You know, his crap. Maybe how about his craft? You know, I don't even know how you make stuff like this, man. You know, especially, man, where I'm from, dude. Trying to find drummers, trying to find other musicians. It's tough, dude. It's really tough. So he lucked out being able to find the dudes to play on this bad boy. And I assume he's just hanging and jamming with them. It seems like he's friends with the dudes. I think one of these guys is from Dead by Dog, or at least that he was there. So, yeah, man, Torsion. Some of the you know, stuff I'm most excited to see. You know, what they do with in the future. I don't know. I think this is just a demo, really, an EP. And I think they're working on a full length. I could be mistaken, though. Maybe Dave will see this and comment himself, and you can check it later. But regardless, dude, yeah, some good stuff. Good stuff for sure, and I'm looking forward to it. Just like James's project, man. If you missed me talking about Dishumane and listening to Dishumane on here I think it was last week. I think I did this last Friday. Dude, we had a blast, man. Everybody listening was super into it, you know. It was kind of a wicked good time. And that's why I'm doing another live, really, is because it was so much fun doing that. But yeah, so we got that coming. And I guess I'll make this announcement now, and I might do it a couple more times. Well, we got a few people here, so I might as well let you guys all know. Listen to that. It's that drum beat. I've heard RFI, Radio Free Innsmouth, he calls that the polka-tish beat. And I think that's so accurate. But, crushing. Torsion, guys, go check this out. Awesome stuff. The whole EP is on YouTube. But before I get too sidetracked, yeah, I would like to just throw it out there that in the next bit of time, I've kind of been working a little bit on it, and kind of like the shirts, you know, I'm trying to experiment with stuff and get a little experience making merch and CDs and stuff like that, because what I would like to do is start opening up the platform a bit to a few more people. You know, if there are some other smaller projects out there that are looking to print their demo or whatever, I'd like to help them out. And if I like it, you know, I don't want to just promote anything that people send me. I'm kind of trying to make something a little different in the field, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be looking for bands to, I don't want to say sign, but like kind of, you know, like I guess what, you know, this is all leading to is the fact that I'm going to press my first batch of CDs coming up soon, probably in the next week or so. And what it's going to be is my Sodom Soldier of Fortune album. If you guys never checked that out, it's basically just my punk black metal project that I was working on for a while. I got a few songs that didn't make the cut, or a few songs that I worked on and just for the second album or the second EP that I never released. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is just printing all the material together and releasing like a super version of Paid in 666 Skulls. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, man. A little EP from my black metal project coming out soon. Sodom Soldier of Fortune, Paid in 666 Skulls, the full edition, you know. And that's so the CD will have a few more songs. It'll have a little more. I'm gonna probably tweak a little bit of the production, but also I need to get used to, if I want to help other people start printing CDs and stuff, I want to experiment with my own music and do it with my own crap, you know. So I got that book, A Conspiracy Against the Human Race, and it is a very dense read. Do I have that right here? No, I thought I did. I have the other book, man. I'll tell you this. as far as Thomas Ligotti goes, I wouldn't go with Conspiracy Against the Human Race. I actually, I'm not saying I hate that book. It's just like philosophically very, very much against what I believe in. Go check out Songs of a Dead Dreamer and Grim Scribe. Sorry, I thought someone opened my door for a second there. Kind of scared the hell out of me. But yeah, this is my favorite of Thomas Ligotti right here. Conspiracy Against the Human Race is a very dense, nihilistic, miserable read. So if you want to be miserable, go check that out. Hails Buff Metal, dude. Good channel. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for coming on and even just saying hello. You too, Buke Kiss. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. But yeah, Hulk Hogan, brother. I don't know. Yeah, try his short stories, man. I think that's the point of fiction sometimes, is that it takes a philosophy and it makes it more digestible. So, yeah, man, it's a very depressive book, but have a great broadcast. Thanks, homie. Fucking nice shirt. Yeah, Larval Angel, what's happening? So if you guys missed it, I was just talking about these. I'm starting to experiment with printing some shirts. If you guys have any ideas, anything you'd like to see, some bootleg stuff, let me know. I'm going to be coming up with a few more ideas and whatnot, and hopefully making products and merch for bands not bootleg too, you know. Like, I'm going to start reaching out to people and seeing if we can make some moves out here to get the underground a little more above ground. Keep it underground, but we're going to get it a little higher. So this was my El Duce shirt. This was my first test print, you know. Rest in piss, Eldon El Duce Hoke. And then we have the years. So I think when I redo this shirt, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it say El Duce in big letters, and I might curve it. And then underneath, I'm going to say Rest in Piss. And then it'll say Eldon, well, or maybe it won't even say Eldon Hoke. I'm not sure. The band Kiss is featured on my profile, and that's where my fans are. Hell yeah, man. Keep grinding. Keep grinding. The YouTube stuff is a grind, but it's a freaking blast, dude. It's probably the best thing I've done, you know, since I started doing metal, getting into the metal business or whatever. YouTube is a blast, dude. And I've met so many friends. Which book did I mention a moment ago? It's right here. Thomas Ligotti, Songs of a Dead Dreamer and Grim Scribe. I wouldn't read Tom Ligotti's philosophy. I would read his short stories. You get his philosophy through the shorts, and it makes it so that you don't want to just like fucking what's the term, like delete yourself or whatever. Yeah, like this is way better. I like this a lot more, although I have read his philosophy book as well way back when I was young and depressed and a miserable alcoholic. And even back then I thought, man, this is this is too depressing for me, you know. So yeah, man. Tom Bugatti, sure. I don't know who that is. But yeah, man. Again, if you missed it, if you're just hopping in, we are listening to Torsion, Hell's Bell. This is Ghoulish Dave's album from YouTube, man. Great stuff. Check this out. Come on, bro. Ghoulish Dave, you killed this biatch. Yeah, dude. Go check this out. Go grab a copy. I'm telling you, you guys don't want to be depressed when Ghoulish Dave, this band, gets signed to some major label. You know, when everyone's talking about him in a year or two. And, you know, these were out, you know, and you could have grabbed one. I'm telling you, dude, this is it, man. This is the good stuff. Do I like Merciful Fate? Yes, I do. I got a couple of, what do I got by Merciful Fate down here? I like, yeah, I don't know, man. Obviously I like 9. I like, Don't Break the Oath. And I like Time, too. I don't listen to that one very often. But, yeah, I've checked out Time a couple of times, and it was cool. I think it's cool you visited Salem. I'm in New York. I should take the Amtrak up there. Absolutely, brother. It was a really good time. If you got a lady in your life or something like that, someone to share it with, or a good bro, you know, or dude, not for nothing, go solo too, you know, that's also cool, you know, like, I don't know, all different experiences and different ways to experience Salem, but I had a blast. I would go there again in a heartbeat. I hope to go there again in a heartbeat. Just while we're hanging, I'm gonna keep Torsion playing. I'm gonna play that through one more time. It's just too killer. But yeah, man, Salem I was a huge fan of, and a lot of people liked that video. So thank you guys for watching. Solo traveling is my preference. Yeah, man, I don't blame you. Me, I'm married, and I like having my wife with me everywhere. Just because married life is cool. You know, contrary to what people might tell you. Most people just don't marry the right person. So this is what I was talking about. My profile picture, Paul Stanley versus Gene Simmons. Oh yeah, I can kind of see it. I can't really click on it. I don't know how tech works, so I don't want to click on anything. But yeah, I'll take Paul Stanley over Gene Simmons any day. I am not a big Gene Simmons fan. Most of his songs, to me, yeah, even God of Thunder, dude. Like, I think it's an okay song. I don't like love it the way people seem to. It's a cool track, but like, calling Dr. Love, like, I don't know, dude. Gene Simmons, and even his vocals, dude, I'm not super fond of. But Paul Stanley's vocals, dude, are really some of the best vocals in heavy metal, rock and roll of all time, in my opinion. So, yeah, if you've never checked out Kiss, has anyone not checked out Kiss? You know, calling Dr. Love. Yeah, you just sounded just like him. Yeah, thanks, man. I should start a Kiss tribute band. Funny fact about El Duce, relating to Kiss. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this story, but apparently before El Duce was like before people knew who he was and his whole gimmick, what he used to do to get gigs was he would literally sit next to his turntable or whatever while Kiss was playing and record it with with whatever he would, tape or whatever. And then he would send that tape of him recording Kiss to a venue, and he would tell the venue, "Hey, I'm in the world's greatest Kiss cover band. We sound just like them. Book us." And he would get gigs by doing that. A little bit of fraud, you know what I'm saying? It's so funny. It's so funny. No, we're not listening to El Duce. We're still listening to Torsion. But I'm going to switch that up in a minute. I just don't want to leave while we're still in the first couple minutes here. Yeah, one more time, guys. Torsion. Hell's Bell. There it is. We're going to let this go for another second. Then I'm going to throw, I don't know. What do you guys want? Should I throw on Satanic War Master next? Should I was gonna play this, man, because Corellian Satanist Madness is just, it's incredible. I never really listened to it. I never busted out too much. But the Dupe Forever. Yeah, dude. Love this album, dude. Huge fan of this album. Probably the best of Satanic War Master right here. So many great songs. So I was gonna throw this on for the background, and we can get all vibey to some Satanic War Master. But I also have, like I was saying earlier, Nefarious Means by Eat the Decay, which I was planning on throwing on as well. We could do that. And, I'll just throw this out there, too, just because it's sitting right here. We got some Beherit we can throw on. So, listen to some doom metal. No! Dude, I am not a doom metal guy, man. That is not my bag. Too boring. Throw on Eat the Decay. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that. I like... As far as Doom goes, I pretty much just like Spectral Voice, which is the Blood Incantation dude's other band that's far superior in my opinion. Beherit. Well, you know my choice. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Satanic War Master or Blasphemy would be kick-ass. Oh, I'm getting mixed answers here, gang. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to pick because I like all this shit. Maybe because, just because I know my boy Eric is on here, I might have to throw on a little Beherit. That was not in the original plan, but why the hell not? This is just definitely hands down one of the best black metal albums of all time. And it's funny, back before I really knew of Beherit, like in my younger metal years, I would listen to I would listen to Drawing Down the Moon every so often, when I was just getting into black metal and stuff like that. No context. I didn't know anything about Beherit. I just remember seeing this album cover, and when I would listen to it, I'd be like, What the hell is that, man? Nothing sounds like that, you know? Hey, can I tell you something? I did the makeup for the band Kiss, Paul Stanley. That is incredible, man. I'll tell you this. I met the guy who makes their straps, their guitar straps. He has a shop out in Somerville in Boston. And, yeah, I used to kind of hang in there a little bit and shoot the shit with that guy. And, yeah, man, it was cool as hell. I forget the name of his shop, but, yeah, I can't imagine meeting those guys. I'm not sure if I'd even want to meet Kiss, you know what I'm saying? I hope they were cool, you know, because who knows? You let us know, Kiss fan, Kiss07, were they cool? What was Kiss? So that's kind of a big deal. We got someone with direct knowledge of hanging out with Kiss in the chat. Supposedly, this is the internet. I don't know who you are, and I can't prove it. But if it's true, let us know, man. How were those guys? Were they slime balls? Were they cool as hell? I wouldn't be surprised really by anything. Yeah, been a big Kiss guy for many years. Younger years. I thought you were in your 20s. No, homeboy, I am 30. 30 years of age. But yeah, influential ass makeup. Nice. Yeah, dude, if you really did that makeup, man, freaking props to you, dude. That shit is it's iconic as all hell, you know? But all right, now we've let Ghoulish Dave go for a minute. Unk City. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Welcome in, Kerouac. Any, no relation to Jack Kerouac, the writer, right? I'm older than you, but also look much younger. Yeah, I find that too. People always say I look young. I don't look 30, you know, is what it is. I like metal from Sean. Sean, I like metal too. It's a nice thing. Favorite and least favorite exercise at the gym. Both of those go to squats, you know? Squats suck, dude. That's why you got to do them the most. Whatever you hate at the gym, lean into that. This is what people don't get about the gym, dude, is you got to, it's all about changing your brain chemistry and the way you think about stuff, right? If it's hard and you don't want to do it, all the more reason to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? All the more reason to like lean in and kind of, I don't know, like defeat those mental barriers. Remember, the obstacle is the way. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and throw on one final poll here before I do it. I'm caught between two. Satanic War Master or Beherit? What do we feel like listening to, guys? I'm leaning towards Beherit because Eric is here. Eric is hanging out, you know, and if you guys don't know Eric, EMH Ascending, one of the best metal YouTube channels on the market. He is my homie. I got a video with him that we shot in Ohio. And you know what, dude, Eric? We've never shot a freaking video, just me and you. Why don't we do that one of these days? You know what I'm saying? We should do that just because it's never been done, you know? I feel like we owe it to ourselves. Beherit, that album is sick. All right, dude. So, sorry, Satanic War Master. That's 2 votes for Beherit. All right, another vote for Beherit. We're going with Drawing Down the Moon. Hell yeah, baby. I was also torn, too. One of the other albums I had in mind was this one right here, Masticate to Dominate, Gorgasm. But maybe we'll get to that. I don't know how much time. Maybe we probably won't listen to all of Beherit. But we'll see. There's a good chance we'll switch it up halfway through. And the only reason I'm doing CDs tonight is because it's just easier. I don't have to leave the frame and stuff like that. You know, I don't have to go anywhere. And you know, with vinyl too, it's like every 2 seconds I gotta you know, hop up and go back to the turntable. So ain't nothing heavier than Mayhem. That, sir, I will disagree with you with. Really not a Mayhem fan. I like Dawn of the Black Hearts, which I have right here, and I have the split with them in Morbid. But I think that's it, man. Yeah, sorry. I can't even show it anyway, you know. You can't show Dawn of the Black Hearts. Here, we'll try. We'll go like this. Skirt. There it is. Great album. I love the bootleg stuff from Mayhem. I love the lives. I do not really... And I love De Mysterium, De Satanas. Like, that's one of the greatest black metal albums of all time. Here we go. A little Beherit action. Dude, just... The magic You know, the magic of the satanic magic. Agreed. Solomon's Gate. Ooh, the gate. Yeah, it's got one of the best grooves on it. Grand Declaration of War is my favorite Mayhem. Yeah, see, man, I check out by them. Dom! Dude, what's happening, brother? Damn, we got everybody up in here tonight. It's freaking awesome. Dude, we should, one of these days, we should do a live with, like, all of us. Have whoever hop in and out, you know? It could be a blast. Maybe we can all plan that out. It'd be like an open mic night of death, you know? And we could all hang, talk about an album or something. But yeah, me and Dom got a video coming out a couple of days, you know? Be on the lookout for that. Dom is a fucking cool-ass dude, man. Just same thing, Eric, you know? And again, man, this is what I was kind of saying earlier in the video if you guys weren't here. My favorite side effect of all this crap has been meeting other heavy metal nerds and stuff, you know, here on YouTube and talking about all this crap. It's just been an absolute, it's been a blast. But Dom's going live Sunday night. I'm there, bruh. I'll be hopping in. Gay, straight, or Jewish? All three. Truly haunting riffs on this album. I like this for the scary riffs, and Engram for the catchy riffs. Yeah, Engram is actually my favorite Beherit album. I got that right over here somewhere. Whatever, maybe I won't bust it out, but yeah, that is my, right here. My favorite Beherit project is Engram, dude. This, if you've never heard Engram, this is just some of the best shit that there is in black metal, in my opinion. Reverend, let's see. Cheers, Buff Metal. Enjoying a brew while playing some Cro-Mags on my bass. New sub here. Salutes from Paraguay. Hell yeah, Abyss Walker 1111. Happy to have you aboard, man. And like I keep saying, dude, the more the merrier here. Stoked to always get music recs and stuff like that and know what I've been sleeping on. I'll be at work Sunday night, Dom, but I'll watch the replay on Monday. Hell yeah! Definitely the best Beherit. I hope you're talking about Engram, but it's really hard to say because it's so rapidly different than Drawing Down the Moon, and both are so good. Listen, right here. So evil. You know, it's really hard to say Pagan Moon is an awesome Beherit song. Totally agree. What's my favorite on here? Sadomatic Rites might be my favorite. I love the Summerlands, like, ambient part, too. I've been getting into a little more ambient stuff because of Iljarn. I listened to, I can't pronounce that shit, but I listened to a bit of one of the Iljarn ambient albums and was kind of blown away by it, man. It was way more fun than I initially anticipated. Are you writing your next project or looking to have those demos recorded or anything? So yeah, if you missed it, what I was saying is I will be releasing a small run of Paid in 666 Skulls by Sodom Soldier of Fortune, my black metal project. And, you know, I don't know, I'll probably make 25 to 50 of them. And I'll whoever wants one, man, hit me up, you know. I'll probably put a chunk on the Bandcamp and you'll be able to buy it. But, yeah, I don't know. It's funny, dude. Like, the main reason I'm printing that is because I want to get good at mixing, mastering, and producing CDs so I can help other people, you know, make their own stuff. So this song and Ritual by Blasphemy are my favorite black metal songs to play on drums. Hell, dude, No Sanity, you're a drummer? Aren't you from Massachusetts? Why aren't we jamming? I need you in my band. All right, I've been dying to start a project over here. It's killing me, dude, and the last thing I really need is a damn drummer, you know? I just need someone to hang and jam with, dude. So No Sanity, bro. If you want to get it going, let me know. We can cover Ritual all day, you know? I love that song. Ooh, future visions of the label. Fuck yeah, bro. I even made the Instagram and shit already when I was on the shitter the other day. And I haven't uploaded anything to it because I was going to do these El Duce shirts, like a test run, you know, but I wanted to see how they came out and shit first. But we heard the song that broke up your last band. JK. Oh, yeah, man. Well, dude, over here, I got to dumb it down. I can't go to people and be like, yo, bro, can we play some black metal? They're going to be like, duh? What? Like, they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So I have to dumb it down to punk. Everyone can kind of understand punk. So I started writing the... Oh, dude, right here. Here's the riff. One of the greatest riffs on the album. Yeah, right there. Oh, so good. But, yeah, man. So I try and dumb shit down so I can get these chuds, you know, to play music that is maybe okay to them too, but they just can't, you can't get through, man. You just can't do it. You're in MA, thought you were in Texas for some reason. Nah, bro, I'm right here in Mass. Hit me up on the Instagram, dude. Buff Metal 6, well, 6 Buff, 6 Metal 6. And let's get it going, man. Even if, you know, dude, like, let's say I'm trying to learn the drums. Yeah. Didn't you say you needed to be 21 or something for your band? I was interested, but I'm not under 20. How old are you? If you're like 20 and you're a prodigy, or 19 or something like that, and you have a space to work in, then I can work with that. Let's see. If I had social media, I would. All good, bro. You don't need that crap. Just fry your mind. But yeah. Freaking awesome, dude, hanging out, listening to Beharit with you guys tonight. 16 LOL and not even 18 months of drums. All right, yeah, man, we're gonna need to press pause on that, brother. Sorry, I cannot work with 16 and 18 months of drums. We're probably gonna need a little more. And that's not me trying to be a jerk or anything, man. It's just like especially for playing bars and stuff too. You know. Glaze to your band, GLZ to your band, though. Sorry, brother, I don't know what that means, but dude, I appreciate it. Whatever, whatever it means, you know. And thank you for being willing, you know. Oh, good luck. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll find someone someday. It's really tough, dude. Trying to find players. It's been one of the hardest things. Never signed up for Facebook. Yeah, I'm one of the few extreme metal guys who never signed up for Facebook or social media. It's all about mind control. You're damn right it is, bro. At the end of the day, all that shit is just brain rot, man. I get got by it. Are you going to Triumphs of the Hordes? No, I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. Should I be? Is it in New England? I'm not traveling for any more shows. I'm potentially traveling, I think I am traveling to that Blasphemy show now on November 13th. But that's another story for another time. We'll see about that. Drums are difficult. I live in an upstairs apartment and still practice drums on a drum PA. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's tough. On a drum pad. Excuse me. It's in Chicago and Argoslant's playing. Oh, man, but I would love to see them, dude. I'll tell you, one of my favorite albums that I really got hip to this year, right here. Hornets of the Pogrom, bruh. This is some of the best. See, dude, this is how you know it's good, man. When shit starts to surpass any kind of genre, you know, when it's no longer like, oh, it's like mellow death metal. This is just its own thing, dude. Argoslant is their own thing. There is no band quite like Argoslant or Grand Belial's Key for that matter. You know, it's totally unique to itself, dude. Heavy metal mixed with death and black. You know, it's awesome, dude. It's really cool. We got to see Argo and GBK someday. That's a must. Hell yeah, bro. Of course, Eric, man. Dude, maybe that's one we could meet up again for, do a video for, and have a good ass time. I wish I could go see Argoslant. I'm too sick for concerts, and I'm too sick for the gym too. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, this is why I always tell people in life, make sure if you are one more real quick before I start rambling. Such a killer riff. Dude, it's just that evilness. Oh, crushing. Yeah, man. We're drawing down the moon, baby. But yeah, if you're in good enough health to be able to use your body, you know, to its fullest, You know, I really think you should, man, because we're lucky. I feel so lucky every day, man, that I have all my arms, my legs, my eyes, my senses, you know, in my health. It's I try and pay cosmic homage, you know, to the gods or whatever by exercise and doing the YouTube and making music and doing all this stuff because I know some people can't, man. And for that, I just try and take advantage, you know. It's such a, I don't know, too, man, like, you know, going through life, you go through stuff, war, all that crap, you know. I'm sure you guys know I was an Army vet and stuff, and, you know, dude, like, some dudes don't make it out of that life. You know what I'm saying? To have a second chance and to be able to live your life to the fullest, it's the most rock and roll thing there is, man. You realize real quick how beautiful life really is, you know, and you should always take advantage. Buy the goddamn record. You want a record? You find some way to buy it. You want to go to a show? You find some way to get there. You want to hit the gym? You find some way to do it, damn it. Also, I'm way too sober for this right now. That's why I'm still jazzed up. I get the coffee pot going over there. I was just ripping my goddamn summer finals before hopping on this, and I still got more to go after. But that is what it is, bro. I'm grinding. We out here grinding. Oh, listen to that. Again, how can you deny Beharit? Track 5. Yeah, baby. The groove, dude. I love it when you hear him just come through with that, oh, Satan. You know, it's the sound effects on this album are unreal, man. Living in Germany is really hard, you know. I don't, man. I don't know anything about Germany, but bet you those boys listen to David Allan Coe and Stevie Ray Vaughan for making those riffs. Wouldn't shock me, man. David Allan Coe rules, dude. Gigi jacked David Allan Coe, for all those who don't know, on Gigi's country record there, Carnival of Excess. Was song, it actually wasn't on that album, the song that I'm thinking of. Outlaw Scumbag, I think, is a David Allan Coe song, and Gigi does Outlaw Scumfuck, and it's like it's a 1-for-1. They're the same song, except one has Gigi Allen and one has David Allan Coe, and they're both badass, dude. So big shout out to David Allan Coe, man. R.I.P. I think he just croaked, right? Do I have that twisted? Correct me if I'm wrong, but let's see. I love working out at home, to be honest. Get to blast the metal on the TV and hit arm curls. Damn right, bro. Do whatever you find fun, man. Just get out there, have a blast. However you can do it, man. You know, whatever little things you can do, just do those, man. I tell people just going for a walk can be enough, bro, to get in touch with the soul, you know. Crank that heavy metal, whatever it is you listen to. Get some steps in. Get in touch with the primal beast that is you know, the cosmic primal beast. Germany is one of my favorite countries for music, but the migration problem is getting out of hand. Poland is another. Yeah, man, I hear about that from a lot of people, you know, living in various regions around the world, that the migration stuff is really an issue. And again, man, I don't know anything about that. I'm completely apolitical, don't watch the news. Except for some of the AI stuff I've been tuning into. Like a week ago, I got real got with it, where I went down the rabbit hole and was like, stop, you know? But, I don't know, man. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's the other thing, dude, is it's like, I don't like stressing myself out over stuff I can't do anything about. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All extreme metal is sketch by definition. That's what these dumb Reddit hipsters don't realize. Dude, get off Reddit. First and foremost, bro. Dude, shit's on YouTube, man. At least on YouTube, bro, you get a face with it and a little bit of personality. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust any shit on Reddit or anything like that. I don't know who's commenting. It might even be China. It could be China, you know, infecting the scene. Just throwing some hate in there. You don't know who's fucking with you on Reddit. So at least on YouTube, dude, people have the balls to come out with their face and say what they mean, unless of course I'm AI. Can you imagine that? I bet you one day there will get to a point where, there will be like people who you'd think are real but are actually AI. Do you do any combat sports, pro or backyard wrestling? It's funny, I got a dude at work who's always trying to get me to be a wrestler. I guess he's really into it. He's like, oh, bro, you're all jacked up. I'm coming in there in my cut-off mortician shirt and into one of my clients' offices or whatever. And he's always like, man, you got to get into wrestling, bro. And I'm always telling him, dude, I'm going to start watching it. I promise, but I just never really do. But honestly, man, I would love to be a wrestler, some kind of backyard wrestler. I did do a bit of jiu-jitsu for like 6 months and a little bit of kickboxing too. But shit's expensive, man. I'd rather just weightlift. And if I can't weightlift, dude, I start getting pissy. I don't know. I don't feel like me, So that comes first and foremost. And then, dude, like, you got to tally up your time, man. Like, you don't have all the time in the world, right? Like, I do prioritize stuff like the gym, spending time with my wife, listening to my records, all these things, dude, doing school, just work, getting as much work as I can. All this stuff, dude, point is like, you only have so much time, and jiu-jitsu just did not make the cut for me because it wasn't worth, the Lucifer, the Satan. Oh, there it is. We're at Gate of Nana. Buff Bagwell 666. Do you want to learn? I can email you a few examples. I'm good, but what are you going to school for? Exercise physiology, bruh. Yeah, of course. I used to be an English major, believe it or not. Hence all the book talk on here and stuff like that. But that shit don't pay bills. You know what I'm saying? That shit's there's not really anywhere to go in there. I was a creative writing major, but I was so back in the day I was actually a double major. I was creative writing and I was communications. So I did like television and stuff like that. And yeah, your boy's been on TV. I've done some like stupid shit before with broadcast, and yeah, you could never find it. It's probably long gone now. Gates of Nana, Pseudo God did a cover of that song. You don't say. But yeah, there was a BB creator who is now dead, and people kept saying he was Buff Bagwell for a while. LOL is some actual wrestler. Oh, interesting. Ignore what you're seeing. It's Friday night, baby. And if you're on here hanging out with me, again, I've said it a couple, but if you're spending your Friday night hanging out with old Buff Metal, I don't even know how to thank you. Seriously, it's really cool, dude. That again, these days I don't really have many people to go out with, or many people in general. So the fact that I can just throw on a live, and hang with you guys, it's a really cool thing for your boys. So thank you. Let's see, I missed. Oh, a fellow writer. Hell yes. Cool, man. Hey, if you ever got any writing, I say put it up on your YouTube, man. I'll check it out. There was a period there, and Dom can attest to this, where I was talking to Dom about maybe trying to get a bunch of writers to do an album of like spoken word horror stories. It's kind of difficult. Now, I couldn't really flesh it out, and I don't really have time to give to that too much, but it was certainly something that I even still probably have in the back burner. And Dom sent me a short story that he wrote, and it was actually pretty good, man, from what I remember. Do you do any low-budget horror films? Hell yeah, man, I love trauma. Yeah, got a best friend who is working on their English masters. They're probably just going to be in school their whole life and become a professor at this point. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. If you're an English major or English teacher, you should check out Cheros War Metal from Los Angeles, and they are friends of mine. Send it to me on the Instagram, brother. You just finished prepping a runts, BRB. Of course, it's the most productive way to spend a night. Am I right? Damn right, bro. No judgment buff. I picked up the smokes again lately. Gotta quit again. Yeah, man. Well, actually, this ain't. So I got the lip in too as well, man. This is how your boy gets down. This is the Benjamin I got ripping over here. Here we go. Oh, that Ildjarn. Here's a good comment. That Ildjarn album reminds me of J-Dog in one of those packing videos saying, it's got trees on the cover, so you know it sucks. Dude cracks me up. Yeah. If trees on the cover meant it sucked, then we'd have to get rid of like every black metal album ever. But I love Ildjarn. I'll understand if people don't like Ildjarn, but I even listened to the Sort Verker album too today. The one that was like a combination project with a bunch of, I guess, friends of Ildjarn or something. A bunch of black metal musicians in Norway worked on it, and it was pretty cool as well. That spoken horror book sounds interesting. Hell yeah, man, thank you. And again, that's the kind of thing that if I start this little label up, you know, maybe I'll release something like that. So picture like, it's just a bunch of, I feel like this isn't going to sell it, but it's like Mortician minus the Mortician. It'll just be samples, you know, little horror stories that you can listen through. And I'll throw guitar and stuff in the background. And yeah, it's just, I think that'd be really cool. It's never been done before. And I think, you know, the thing is I'd want to make it extreme, a little funny, over the top, offensive, you know, it'd have to be just like extreme metal is, and that was my goal with that project. So maybe I'll bring that to fruition. Thoughts on Millis Clicquot, Massachusetts black metal? I've never heard of him, man. J-Dog comes out with some funny comments sometimes. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I love the dog, man. Nothing but respect. Not a big Ildjarn fan, but the album cover is cool. Another good Forest album cover is Drook's Autumn Aurora. Oh, dude. Yeah, I know. I gotta listen to Drooked. Oh my God, I'm going to. Thank God, fucking Johnny Corleone ain't on here to hear this, because he keeps getting on my ass about Drooked. But one of these days, I will give them the honest to God listen. Iced Earth are the greatest non-extreme band. Yeah, I like Iced Earth, man. I listened to Horror Show a little bit. I thought that was a cool album. Thinking about making videos about physical media. Should I? Hell yeah, bro. You spend money on it, you do something with it. That's the way I look at it, man. I don't believe in just like how do I answer this? Like, I like having a record collection, and I don't like having it just sit there. And I don't get to play stuff all the time, right? So maybe if I pull it out and talk about it, it gives me an excuse to play it. And where I try and vary up what I talk about, you know, every video, it keeps it so that I keep diving for different stuff in my collection. So yeah, I highly recommend anybody start a channel. I have an extreme metal story that would be very good for that book. It disturbed my writing class. Yeah, man, if you can find some way to get it to me, please do. Like I said, I'm on the Instagram. I think you can just look up Buff Metal and you'll find me. I prefer Hate Forest, but both are the shit. Dude, have you heard the split with, well, I think I have it right here. The split with Ildjarn and Hate Forest, man, it's phenomenal. That's one of my favorite, purchases of the year, vinyl-wise. It's funny, dude, when I do these videos, I can never find the records I'm talking about until after I turn the video off. But, yeah, that split, I specifically wanted to show it because the album cover is just so immaculate if you've ever seen it. It was one of those things that even before I really knew what it was like, I just want it based on the album cover alone. Drooked is for fans of Burzum and Hate Forest. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, man, Burzum's obviously my favorite music of all time. Just got my Void Forbidden Morals record from Hell's Headbangers. Hell's has it all, dude. Just when you thought they couldn't have a record, couldn't have something, it's in there, dude. It's certainly in there. Dude, I'm telling you, go to that warehouse and try and like shop. It's no easy feat, you know. When you go in there, it is, especially during the open warehouse, the Hell's Open Warehouse. There's so many people, and there's so many like shelves, and they go fucking like up it's like a flight hangar, you know what I'm saying? And the damn shit goes to the roof. So, dude, you're in there, and then it's like a whole couple rows of CDs, too, and it's like, oh, my God, you want to check out everything, but there's all these fucking people. The line is out the ass. And I'm not bitching, bro. I'm just telling you, if you go, what to expect. It's fun. When you're in line, you're talking to people, you're hanging out. There's never a dull moment, but it's not really, don't go there and just think, like, you know, it's going to be, oh, I'm going to like Newberry Comics or something where you can just go in and go to the register and you're out in 5 minutes. No, it's like it's a thing. But just got my, let's see. Hello, London. As a Northeast Ohio native, I hate that I haven't been to Hell's Warehouse yet. Yeah, you got to get on that, brother. I'm telling you, man, that's the metal event of the year, and it's not even close. I don't think I'll experience anything cooler than how cool the Hell's Open Warehouse was, and Dead by Dog too, man. You can't. It was. It's just in the sense, bro. Put it this way: if you're hanging out with me here, on a, you know, whatever, like on YouTube, like, and hanging with these people, it's like this, but in real life. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like everyone's just hanging out, fucking grabbing albums and talking about what they're grabbing, you know, when you get a bunch of recs from your friends and you can see your friends get excited about shit, dude. It's like, it was fucking mind-blowing, man. I've seen all the horror films mentioned on your channel now. We need some more recommendations soon. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do next. It's funny, I was thinking about, this is such a bad idea because it was just straight a negative one, so I didn't do it. But I was going to do, like, horror movies that I find super overrated that are considered underrated. And this is going to piss everybody off, but I always thought Texas Chainsaw 2 sucked balls. That movie annoys the fuck out of me. I don't know why, dude. I find that movie so annoying. And that's going to be my hot take of the century because I know everyone loves it. And the sample at the beginning is fucking amazing. Dude, that sample that the Tish used, it's awesome. And going into it, I want to like it. But, like, goddamn, dude, I do not fuck with that movie. So I was going to do a whole video on that. Dude, I know people like Return of the Living Dead 3, which I tried to watch recently. Fucking hated it. I thought it was terrible. Yeah, so I'm not going to even bother with the second one because now I've seen 1 and 3. And come on, dude. The first one's too good. Return of the Living Dead, the first one, is just probably, dude, like the 80s horror movie. Just zombies, punks, just everything you'd want it to be. Nothing can beat it. Hammer horror films are the best. Yeah, I'm just starting to get into those. Love the first 3 Saw movies. Rest are kind of bad. Oh yeah, I like Saw. Would you watch foreign horror movies? Yeah, man. I just watched Tokyo Gore Trap a couple weeks ago, and that was pretty cool. Do you prefer serial killer type horror movies, paranormal? I think the shit that scares me the most is good paranormal shit, like honestly, man, like the original Exorcist, man. You watch that movie, it shakes you to your core. You know, it's like feels like you're watching something wrong, something dirty. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough, man. It's like a tough watch, but I don't get that feeling from most paranormal movies. So I'd go serial killer, and usually that's because, like, they're fun. I don't know, dude. There's more goofy serial killer movies out there, and I like that. Or they're really fucking horrible, like Maniac, you know. Maniac, both of them. The fucking Elijah Wood Maniac is, like, one of the, like, most brutal movies I've ever seen by a long shot, you know. But yeah, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 50 Scanners. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to see Galaxy of Terror and Forbidden Planet. Those are 2 big ones that are on my list. Well, I was trying to find out what Mortician... a while back, I was trying to find out what movies Mortician sampled, and that's how I found your channel. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That video didn't do too well. Oh, dude, Exorcist 3. All right, so that brings us to another good point. I don't like that movie either too much, man. It's funny because I think it fucking is really good when it's really good, and it's really kind of like boring when it's really boring. And I watched it once and loved it, and then I watched it another time and didn't love it. And now I'm like 50-50, where I'm like, like I think I'm just good with it. But like there are so many good scenes in that movie, and like classic scenes, and you know it's been sampled by a bunch of death metal bands. Just discovered this channel 2 days ago and love the videos, man. Hell yeah, Evola 7300. What up? Welcome to the channel. Happy to have you here. Chilling on a Friday night, listening to some Beherit. So one more time, listening to Beherit now. We were listening to Torsion, my good friend Ghoulish Dave's new brutal death metal band. If you like Mortician, no chance you don't like this. Ask people in the chats right now, dude. We had a blast listening to this, and I think you can still get a copy from his Bandcamp. So, good stuff. But yeah, one horror movie that gives me the creeps is the original House on Haunted Hill. I think that came out in the 40s, 50s, or 60s. I haven't seen it in long enough to remember. Exorcist 2 is my favorite. That is a goddamn hot take. I've never seen it, but goddamn do people rip that movie apart. Have you seen Wishmaster? No, but I always, I feel like I've seen the DVD cover to Wishmaster so many times that I owe it to Miss Wishmaster to watch it at this point. I didn't know, what did they sample in Interuterine Cannibalism? I'm not even sure. The original Blair Witch Project is one of my favorites. Yeah, man, that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I fucking love that movie. It's funny because I wouldn't watch it. You know what I mean? I'd never just throw it on. But for atmosphere, for how much it freaks people out, it was, dude. I bet back in the day that movie was over the line. You know what I'm saying? Like people thought that shit was real. My mom thought that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how fucked it was. Like I feel like art was just better at fucking with you back in the day. It's just like brutal death metal and shit, man. It's like it doesn't really fuck with you now, like a lot of the new bands coming out. But I think that's just because the old bands back in the day, Regurgitation, Lividity, all those guys, they fucked it up so hard that no one even knows how to be more disturbing. You know, I listened to Torso Fuck today. And I mean, that fits in that big time. Jimmy on the Block did a great interview with them, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Dude, I got motion sickness in the theaters watching Blair Witch Project back in the day. Oh, yeah, I could totally see that, man. Dude, you tell me then, where people actually shook, leaving the theater. They do leave it on such a high with the, ambiguous ending. And again, dude, the movie builds and gets creepier and creepier. And if you thought it was real, I could imagine people being really fucked up by it. Is the Rob Zombie Halloween reboots were so peak. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. You know what, dude? I love House of a Thousand Corpses so much. And I love a handful of Rob Zombie albums so much. But there is also so much by Rob Zombie I just don't care for most, to be honest. And it pains me because, it's like that old saying, a broken clock is right twice a day, Yeah. Dancing concerts are sausage fests. Ha 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 ha. That's my man, Uncle Frank. What's happening? Yeah, we are listening to some Beherit. Got some people in the chat, who I'm sure will disagree about the Danzig sausage fest accusations. I was a freshman, and I remember talking with kids about whether or not it was real. Goddamn, dude. See, that's crazy. That's crazy. Being back in the day when the Blair Witch came out and talking to the other kids wondering if it was real, man. That is fucking nuts. And see, that's what I'm saying. When was the last time we had an experience like that in theaters and stuff where people were legitimately shook? Dude, I feel like before that, it must have been The Exorcist, right? Where people were oh my God, like I am sick from watching this. You know, that never happens. Um, maybe, I was going to say maybe American Psycho a little bit, but come on, that's like, what am I thinking? I'm cooked. Rob Zombie was the loudest show I've ever seen. My ears still hurt. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to see him in a couple of weeks coming up because that new album was so damn good. I think I actually have it laying right here. Right here. We'll bust it out. The Great Satan, man. I haven't liked a Rob Zombie album in I don't know how long, and I put this on to spoof it, actually, to make fun of it for a reel. And I started listening to it because I was going to do like a legit review. It was when I was just starting to do stuff. And I put it on and was like, oh shit. And then I started grooving. I was like, oh, I can't shit on this. And then in the reel, I ended up just saying, how's the new Rob Zombie album? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, and now I've since come to love it so much that we're going to go see them on tour. That would be cool, yeah. Smartphones ruin the mystique of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm sure, man. Cannibal Holocaust would be the first thing that came to my mind back in the day. Those dudes went to trial and had to prove they didn't actually kill anyone, and it was special effects. Yeah, man, I agree. That Cannibal Holocaust is, like, fucking brutal. I'm not saying it's not, but what I more so mean is, like, there hasn't been a movie in theaters, you know, I think, that most people have heard of. Like, I don't think a lot of people have heard of Cannibal Holocaust in the mainstream. You know, and I don't think kids in your class, and correct me if I'm wrong, dude, but like, I would imagine kids weren't talking about going to the theaters and seeing Cannibal Holocaust, you know, like, Blair Witch, like, it seemed like everyone and their mother went to go see it out of, like, they wanted to see the horror or something, you know? So, yeah, I like horror movies. You seeing Rob Zombie this year? A couple of buddy of mine are going to it. Yeah, man, come on through. There's a White Zombie song I like. Jesus lives his life in a Jeep all day. I don't remember the title of that song. Yeah, I don't know that one either. I got one Rob Zombie album, and I think one is White Zombie album. I think one's enough. I think it's just chilling over here. It's a cool one though, and I do like it. It's No, I don't have it. I thought it was just sitting right here, but what does it matter? Wait, do I have it? I think I do. Yeah, right here. White Zombie. Yeah, this is a good one. I love this album, dude. Thunder Kiss 65, obviously. Knuckle Dusters. I Am Legend. What's that song? Black Sunshine has Iggy Pop on it. Wicked, wicked good stuff. Sick album cover, too. This is one of those ones that it's like, how do you not want to listen to that, man? Dark psychedelia. That's what your boy is all about. Can't believe he's 61. Yeah, that's crazy. Shit, man. People are just gonna start croaking soon. Life's gonna get weird, man, when all the OG rock stars aren't rocking anymore. You know, Aussie's where it starts, and I think that sets a good like pace now going forward. Like, we are now in post-Aussie era. You know, so. Who's next? Bruce Dickinson, Rob Halford, you know. It's funny, Dio went way too soon. I feel like Dio should still be rocking, you know. King Diamond. Hi, Justin, Auntie Leslie. What up? What's happening? Welcome to the stream. Say what up to Frankie for me if he's around. Jungle Fever, People Eaters. I can't, yeah, try and say that, bro. By Gore Galore is a great tribute album to Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, man. I've heard of that Gore Galore stuff just because I think I saw the album cover. If I'm thinking of the right band, I saw it, and it looked incredible. Rob Halford will live till he's 1,000. He's killing it. You're damn right. Oh, Frankie's at the gym. Hear that, buff metalers, man? What are you doing on a Friday night? Get to that gym. You know damn right that's where I'm coming from. Right from the gym, come here, ripped a final. Now I'm ripping a video, dude. Get after the day, you know? And then, you know, hit the pen, of course, too. Come on, we're chilling. It's Friday night. Sorry if I went all squinty-eyed on you guys. It worked, to say the least. Dude, I'll ride for Rob Zombie. I don't care. Those first two solo albums still rip. That's the best right here. Oh, we're busting out all the Rob Zombie tonight. Right, Sinister Urge and Hellbilly Deluxe, bro. Come on, what can you say about these? Perfect albums, but especially The Sinister Urge, man. If you haven't listened to this, it's a 10. Dude, front to back, this was the soundtrack to my honeymoon. Straight up, dude, like driving around California. I feel like it's like a dork thing to do, you know, because there's that song in here, Go to California, burn. But dude, I'm driving around in California, Napa Valley with the wife, fucking drinking red wine left and right, bumping this album, and it was such a good time, man. Yeah, it's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I'll cry King Diamond when he dies. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. R.I.P. The King, most underrated King album. We'll bust this bad boy out. The Eye, man. I've been cranking this guy. Love The Eye. Especially side B, man. Father Picard. Awesome song. If you want one great tune to check out, if you haven't listened to The Eye, check out Father Picard. But, of course, Eye of the Witch, great song. Just flawless. It's the King. What can I say about the King that every other YouTuber who does metal hasn't said already? You know, it's sick. You know it's sick. I got Voodoo here too. I kind of like this album, dude. I kind of went for it on the allure that, what's his name? Diamond Daryl was on here, you know, on the title track. Cool stuff. And I always get curious too when 80s artists get to the 2000s, you know. It's kind of like an odd area, but there's a lot of gems in the 2000s as well. You had Iron Maiden's, what's that one? Brave New World, you know? Oh, dude, with, Your Time Will Come. That fucking, The Wicker Man. Oh, dude, that song is killer. That is a damn 10. Oh, and I didn't even notice the music stopped. Let me go pop some shit back on. All right. We're going to do Eat the Decay. And we're not going to keep this going for too much longer, but let's do it. We're going to listen to Nefarious Means by Eat the Decay. Great stuff. If you know about the dog, you know about Eat the Decay, ETD. Check out the back. And the CD too, man, right here. Look at this. I was showing this when we started, bro. How sick is that? That's some freaking awesome artwork, right? But yeah, let me go pop this bad boy in and we'll start winding down. I still got finals after this. Can you imagine? Your boy doesn't stop working. But that's all good. You gotta stay busy in this life. There isn't anything to do. No one's gonna tell you what to do, so you gotta fill your damn days. Besides, would you want someone telling you what to do? You know what to do. You know what you want to do. Listen to that. Vicious. Turn this shit down. God damn. Do I like industrial? Not really. I like... Oh, listen to this riff real quick. Oh, killer, man. They come in so hard on this. Hells is reprinting the vinyl, so we'll finally be able to get that. Freaking awesome. Yeah, man. If you haven't checked out Eat the Decay, dude, it just rules, man. It rules so hard. And seeing them live was wicked cool. They have a very certain stage presence. I didn't know you could do that with a CD. Now you know, brother. Stoned Metal Justin sitting in silence. Silly man. Haha. Caught me. Busted red-handed. What are the finals like for your major? Oh, dude, I was cracking up. I had to... Of all things your boy has to do is I had to make a video, a PSA, a public service announcement for Men's Health. So I said... I did something ridiculous, bro. Actually, you can find it on YouTube. I did it on my other account, my like old account, and yeah, dude, like it was brutal. It was just like a video of me saying, "Men should work out." So dude, straight up, I made myself laugh making it. I was like, the only way I can do this and not be angry that I'm taking a final right now is to do something stupid. So I half-assed the hell out of it, and I put very little effort in, and I just passed it in and said the hell with it. And yeah, it was basically saying men should exercise or it's bad for them. It was like, it was stupid. I'll probably fail that, but it was worth it, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. I'm 30 and I'm doing homework. What am I doing? fucking annoying. But the VA, that's why I'm there, is because it ties into the veteran thing. I bought the obituary release, Cause of Death. Yeah, man, classic stuff. Hey, C's get degrees. You're damn right. Do I like From the Depths? Yeah, I got the album right over there. Which fucking one is it? But yeah, dude, I just started checking them out, and I think they're awesome. I bought the record, spun it up a couple of times. It was the EP, that Bereavement, the middle one. Bought it solely based on that sick-ass album cover, and I had a blast. Dude, it's very unique to itself, but I don't know, man. I don't want to compare it to stuff that, like, might get me in trouble, you know? Like, I do want to say it almost has, like, a little Black Dahlia Murder vibe to it. Does anyone else feel that? I like Black Dahlia Murder, so, like, take it how you will. It's like them with Cradle of Filth, but death metal. You know, it's interesting. It's yeah. Do I like? Yeah. So damn, I'm 32, fellow unk. Yeah, we're getting old, bruh. I'm wearing my From the Depths Bereavement shirt right now. Actually, hell yeah, dude. I'm a veteran. Yes, sir. Thank you for your service, citizen. Straight up, bro. I don't identify with a veteran thing at all. I actually really hated being in the Army. Do I like any black metal from Quebec? Possibly. What's in Quebec? I like black metal from the Ross Bay area, of course. You know, do I like Abruptum? Yes, I do. Me and the dude in Lord Humongous were talking about Abruptum for a minute because he had an Abruptum shirt on. And yeah, dude, when I was a kid, like some years ago, early 20s, you know, late teens, I used to sit in my room with that Abruptum record, the one that's just like all noise. It's like, it's just their logo in the middle. I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about. I know there's two of those, but regardless, I used to sit there in the dark listening to that, freaking myself the fuck out. Do you ever watch Justin Horville, aka J-Dog's channel? Of course, man. Went to his fest. Yes, FTD are compared to that and Slaughter the Soul by At the Gates. Yeah, that's fair. Black Dahlia Murder is great melodic death metal. They got unfairly lumped in with core because of who they toured with. Yeah, I could see that, man, 100%. Hey, Buff, do you like roasted hazelnuts? I don't know. I actually can't eat nuts because not because I can't, but because my wife can't. So we're a nut-free household. And Danny, what's happening, man? Thanks for hopping in. It would be great if you checked out some Czech grindcore. What do we got out there? Void. Thoughts on Finnish DM? It's the best, man. That's my. I'd take probably Finland over Norway. Satanic War Master, Beherit, which we were listening to earlier. Come on, man. Archgoat. All that stuff is I don't know. I don't know if tough to say. I feel like I'm just gonna dig myself into a pit the more I say which country I prefer. But yeah, Eat the Decay, guys. Once again, killer riff. Polish black metal. Thousand Swords, baby. Graveland. Favorite album out of Poland. Could I name more Polish black metal? I don't know. Awesome. Awesome. Then these real grindy parts. So nice. Dude, if you like Exhumed, this is like if the best part of, like, the early part of Exhumed just kept going, man, and got better. Not that I don't like modern Exhumed, but they're certainly a lot more digestible now. This is definitely adjacent to that early Exhumed sound. And yeah, Pharmacist too. Funny enough, I was listening to Pharmacist just before I got on here with you guys. Yeah, better be early exhumed. Yeah, man. I like the new album because I thought it was fun. And is it aging well, though? Honestly, on the shelf, no, not really. I hyped it up a lot for the first part of the year, but it's certainly not something I bust out too often. I'm going to see him on the tour, though, or at least I'm going to try to. That's for sure. So, we're on track 4. I don't think there's a lot more tracks, and we have 10 tracks on here. Oh, listen to that riff. Like these guys. Do I like electronic music? Well, let me think. But gore metal, yeah, is a top 10 death metal album for me as well. I don't think I like very much electronic music. I like Carpenter Brut. You know, I've heard that. I like some ambient stuff like The Caretaker. I don't know if I've done videos on The Caretaker. But if you haven't heard him, it's like music from The Shining, basically. All right, man. Yeah, I'll have to check these out. You guys can always feel free to send recs to the Instagram, but mind you, I get a friggin' buttload of recommendations all the time, so I might be slow to check something out. You got to give me time on that shit. Never mind, like I like listening to my own shit too. But favorite gore metal song, In My Human Slaughterhouse. It's got to be my favorite. But Enucleation's a great choice. I'm trying to think, man. I feel like, am I missing one too? Obviously, Open the Abscess is good, but I still think I prefer In My Human Slaughterhouse. I like Drum Machines on Slam albums. That counts as... Yeah, seriously, man. Fuck yeah, Brutal Kielbasa. What a fucking killer name, dude. I'm sure you have hundreds of things you've been meaning to check out, LOL. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Oh, Frozen Shadows. Yeah, that was a cool project I checked out one time. Krieg. Yeah. By Wamska is in... Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll check that out, man. I'm not open to... I'm not unopen to other stuff. I got some... Here, I'll show you some random shit from my collection down here real quick. Some interesting deep cuts. Let's see what I got that you might not expect. Check this out. I haven't listened to this in who knows how long. Super cool LP, though. Non-fiction. The Green LP. This is hip-hop. This is like old-school New York hip-hop, dude, if you never heard it. Super, super cool shit, dude. So, I like a lot of underground shit like this, you know. Let's see. John Carpenter, new graphic novel. That's really cool. Conflict is a top 10 war metal album. Yeah, I've never... well, actually, yes, that's a lie. I've listened to Conflict, but it never clicked for me. I like it when you die. I like more, personally. But my favorite song on It Just Gets Worse is oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Wearing Out Our Welcome. Yeah, I think I like it when you die is pretty much my favorite, you could say, AC album. I bought that Non-Fiction new. Gore-Tex is on the new Fulci album, by the way. Oh, that's crazy. Good for him. I gotta say, I hate it when Fulci puts... I was just talking shit about how Fulci puts raps in their death metal, but it's funny that it would be a rapper that I like, and I still probably won't love it. But, yeah, man. And like being a metalhead, dude, how do you not love this album cover? I think Ed Repka, if you guys know like Ill Bill or Necro, I think Ed Repka did like a Necro album cover, if I'm not mistaken, for like Death Rap or something like that. Wait, that hip-hop album logo is inspired by the logo of thrash band Voivod. Holy cow, sick. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, yeah, fucking A. How the fuck did I never notice that? Damn, that's sick. Good catch, man. This is cool, busting out the randos. Here, I got one more for you. Here's a cool one. More black metal than most modern black metal. Children of the Corn, the single. If you never heard this, bro, Memphis Funk, boy. It's that creepy shit. You get creeped out listening to this shit at night, I'm telling you. Oh, Black Helicopters, great song. Unholy Matrimony from Switzerland is thick. Yeah, any of you guys into that OG Memphis hip hop? Really great stuff here. Maybe I'll oh, another deep cut. You guys would probably never guess I would be into this. I never bust shit like this out, but since we're on the topic, Blackland 66.6. Space Ghost Perp. Awesome, awesome album. Yeah, fucking so cool, dude. Lo-fi as fuck. Away from Voivod did their artwork for the Black Helicopter single. Huh. Yeah, I know all those rappers were really into death metal, or at least supposedly were, which is cool, man. Because back in the day, and I'm sure you dudes like Rich, the silent producer, or Barry, you know, I'm sure they would tell you this. Where like, you know, the guys from that Goat Metal show, I'm sure they tell you back in the day, dudes used to listen to both. You know what I'm saying? If it was dope, it was dope. It wasn't so like, oh, you can't listen to anything other than, you know. Other than metal or you're gay, you know, it's like shit was different. Damn, Desolate Cold Void, man, I gotta say, it's good to have you here. I'm sure all the other commenters feel the same way, dude. Always cool to have you in the comments. I feel like I should have like a video dedicated to you. Someone needs to do a video on you, man, where it's like every great metal tube channel, dude, you go to, you'll see a bomb-ass comment from Desolate Cold Void. And whether it's funny as hell or thoughtful as hell, it's always some good stuff. So I appreciate you, man. And you've been with my channel since the beginning, so you're truly a real one. Let's see. Circle of the Tyrants. Yeah, oh yeah, Necro. Yeah, hell yeah. But pretty standard stuff. Yeah, dude, it was good stuff. Do I like Streborg? Hell yes. I've been watching his channel too lately. He's posting on YouTube now. Russell from Streborg. And he's been doing videos on a bunch of good shit. Like the stuff you'd want him to talk about. He's talking about his favorite Zastler records. Going through his own record collection and giving you great like DSBM recs. No, I've never listened to I've never listened to Meesmore, but Justin, you should. He puts a lot of effort into his comments. You're damn right he does. And I hope people know that shit. Old Necro albums look like Cannibal Corpse and G.G. Allen ones. Hardcore was death up on BDM and Scum Punks. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, big shout out to you, Desolate Cold Void, man. People notice you, man. And you're a fan favorite, you know. So it's cool having you on the live. Streborg is amazing, dude. Southwest Passage is an awesome album. I haven't listened to much more, but I love that album. I never got into him the way I did the other guys, like Zastler. You know, Zastler is like peak DSBM. If you didn't watch that video, I have a video where I sit, eat fucking shitty ass, what'd you call it, sardines, and listen to a Zastler cassette, one that you can't like really find online. Sigils Made of Flesh and Trees. And man, that album is so cool. It's one of my prized possessions. Do I like Profanatica? Hell yes. last live stream. I don't know if I played them or almost played them, but yeah, I love Pro Fanatica. Listen to this, man. 9 to 10. This is Eat the Decay still, guys. If you didn't catch it, Nefarious Means, Eat the Decay. Disaster and Leviathan make great stuff. Yep. Man, you saw Pro Fanatica live with Nunslaughter. That's freaking awesome. All right, guys, this is gonna be the last track for the night. We'll call it a day here. Good hour and a half. Feel like we did the damn thing. You know, it was fun hanging on this Friday night. And thank you for hanging with your boy. Any last minute questions, you know, leave them down below. I'll try and get them before the end of the song, but it's a grindcore song. Any good strains? No, man. I just kind of grab whatever. Been cool, man. Hell yeah, Danny. Thank you for hanging out. Neptune, yeah, I'd love to make it to Quebec. Nice talking to you, fam. Hell yeah, Brutal Kielbasa. Sick name, dude. Hope to see you on the next one. I don't know. Nothing about Philly. Goddamn. So good. Have a good week. I'm going on vacation. Hell yeah, brother. Enjoy that. Praise Jesus. Craig Swenson. There is no iconic strains anymore. Yeah, I would agree with that. Underground Art is what the place was called. All right. There's the last track. That's going to be it for me tonight. Peace out, guys. Thank you for hanging. Happy Friday. Hope you have a good weekend. And you know the deal.